I mean, he is the world champ, but is he
Look
the
at me,
world
he's like,
champ?
bro,
I guess
please.
technically not. But what he is one of
Yeah,
the
look at your screen. Look at the screen. Yeah,
longest-standing
pretend you're doing
top
something.
competitors that we
Yeah,
have
oh,
ever
yeah.
seen. Not only winning World Cup all the way back in 2019, but going the back-to-back FNCS champs between chapters 2 and 3.
I mean, the word I love to use to
Yo,
describe Luka
Grumpy,
is
another 10
longevity.
gifted.
He's done
Thank
it
you,
for so
Grumpy.
long.
I
He's been at
appreciate
the
you,
top
bro.
of his game
Over
for so long.
800
He's
subs
won
and
it
games
all.
haven't even
Solos,
started. I
duos,
love you guys.
he
Thank
has
you.
done it.
Holy
But as
shit.
you mentioned, he's yet to win a global championship, and I think this is going to be
Jack,
a really
Copenhagen
good chance
Arena
for him
is
to
much
do so.
smaller, so it made a
Landed
smaller
Doom's
crowd
courtyard,
look bigger.
so
This is a
much loot
big
there as
arena. I
well.
was a bit
Even little bit
concerned.
of an opportunity for them to rotate out.
Chat, we're
of
giving
that
away V-Bucks
courtyard
after
area
every game.
to
We're
get
not
all of
doing a
those
bingo
storm
board
surge
today.
tags towards the castle, so interested to see what they can do this weekend.
That's right. Well, that was a look at our first 10. Let's bring in the next 10.
You're at the LAN. Enjoy, bro. Watch, man. Don't worry about watching me.
Say hello to Epic Whale and Buzz. This is what true champions
Hey,
look
what's up,
like.
guys?
But winning
Hey,
Whale is next on the
Buzz,
to-do
Buzz,
list.
Buzz, Buzz.
Can they secure it?
Let's go. That's the duo right there, baby.
Let's give it up for Chap
Ooh.
and Tini, one of the
Is this
new
Chap face reveal?
powerhouse duos coming out of EU.
Is that
who
Chap
have
face
proven to be
reveal?
so
Kind of, technically?
consistent this entire year.
And let's go, Chad.
It's
No?
Ross
We already knew. I
and
didn't know.
Zuma, top players of the Asia region now here on the global
Oh my God, it's the
stage
other
and ready
Rise.
to prove to the world that they're also top players in this lobby.
The Riddle jersey's kind of clean.
Ping and Locks,
Look at what that
ladies
is.
and gentlemen, now looking to walk into battle with their heads high, and they're fully focused.
Yeah, do
They
we end
are
up
here
finding
to
out
let
if Chap's
anyone
playing
down.
on
Let's
default
see how far they
peripherals?
can go now.
From the land down under to Nath and Tinka, OCE is in the building, everybody, and winning Major 2 was just the warm-up run.
Wait, is that Dane? Oh my God, wait, was that Dane? My boy Dane. W Dane.
It's none other than
Dane.
Quantum
I didn't even like register for a second. Like, who am I looking? Like, it's Dane.
Brazil and NA.
Oh yeah, let's yeah. Woo, they're gonna be feeling good. Yeah, the vibes as well. Yeah, woo. Can't wait to be playing the games.
The KPI boys moved to the Middle East for Major 3.
Free
but
God,
they
free
didn't just
God.
take part, they took over.
You know, fuck you. Why are we taking L's?
We got Reet and Ritual. One of our favorites are now officially in the building.
Hey,
And they
let's
are here
go.
to see what they can do on the global stage.
Straight out of Germany, it's Reason and Badil. The big stage is not a problem for these two, as they are the definition
Oh,
of confidence.
bro, the hoodie under the jersey is such a clean look, and I always forget Rezon's an Exceed. I always forget Rezon's signed to Exceed.
Fuga and Rapid are in the building. What a year these guys have had.
Rapid,
And now they're trying to see if they can
Rapid,
finish it off
Rapid.
in style.
Let's
These
go,
are
BB.
definitely one of the teams that can go all the way.
Definitely could. I hope they get at least a top 5, man. I'd be so happy with the top 5 for the boys. What's up with the car? We actually realized there's a car there. Oh, because NASCAR's one of the sponsors today. They haven't shown any ads yet, though.
That was just our first 20.
Wow, we still got 30 to go. It's going to take a while.
30 more to go. Let's take a
I might
moment
grab a
here.
snack.
Zeke Breed. Okay. I wanted to highlight a duo here for you. Chap and Tini. Little fun fact here. This is Chap's first time on LAN. And to go like, first time LAN. Oh, global championship. The biggest stage possible.
I mean,
in Fortnite.
he's only played
Yeah,
2 grand
let's go.
finals. This is his
A lot of
third
people
grand
are excited
finals.
to watch this duo
His third
play.
grand
I
finals.
mean, even just disregarding how they have performed over the last 2 chapters, having that teeny strat in his back pocket, especially with what we've been seeing going down over the west side of Underworld, where they're kind of contested, getting dropped on. I think a teeny strat might be coming out over the next 2 days.
An average
Yeah, I
grand
mean, you
placement of
mentioned it, Zeke.
second. Yeah, that's
Chap's first
crazy.
Global championships. It was also his first grand finals only in Major 2 of this year. That Major they placed second. Major number 3 also qualified.
It feels
They
like a Cooper
also placed
storyline. Yeah, a
second,
little
so it
bit.
seems
And hey,
like
look how
Chap
that went for
is just
Cooper
immune
at LAN.
to any pressure.
Oh.
And here today,
Okay, he got his keyboard and mouse. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Chad,
Chap's
Chap's flights got delayed and he had a bunch of issues getting in, and he got in so late he missed the cutoff to hand his peripherals. So there was potential for him to have to play on default peripherals, just a random keyboard and mouse that he's never played on before.
But I think for Tini and Chap, they're going to be looking at maybe what they know best. Maybe drop
Yeah,
shots they
none of them
planned
are
out
carrying their
before.
drop
That's
maps
why I
on
think
paper
Cooper might
anymore.
be
Are they
a
not
little bit
allowed to?
concerned that they might be landing over towards that Nitro ground.
terrifying stuff. And as we go from one Bugha, we must talk about the other. Batman Bugha,
One Bugha to the other.
Rapid. I mean, they just had an
Maybe they're not allowed to have their drop maps. That could be really
I mean,
interesting
going
for the
all way
new
back
teams
to Global
contesting.
Championships last
If you're
year,
going to
where they had
switch
only
drops
played together for
and you have to
one
memorize
major,
your drop
and then
map
going into their
overnight,
globals for the first time on land,
and you haven't
getting
practiced it?
14th place really put a lot of eyes on them. Now, the start of this year, not the best, but the evolution that we have seen, Minnie, is just incredible. These are two of my favorite players competing here today.
Yeah, I mean, when they came 14 in the globals, they were even triple contested as well. So it just adds to the skill and the ability of these guys. I mean, they're absolutely incredible.
Thank you for all your subs, guys. Thank you so much. This is said to be my most subs, I think, ever. There it is!
And it's
I see half of Steve's face!
To get unleashed all of their talent.
We fucking did it!
Just going crazy right now. I'm interested to see what they're going to do.
I saw the bottom of it.
At Grimgate, they have all of those dashes there as well.
That's mine!
See if they can use those in the end game.
We saw it for half a second.
Are they contested? Are they not? We're not too sure. It says uncontested.
So if you're not sure what's going on here, Rapper's using one of my mouse pads, so
And they think that there might be an
Steve made it to land, baby.
on them, but again, that drop map can only tell us so much. It's really the first game where we'll find out.
W Rapid. I can't even pick the fucking emote one, bro. He could have picked like any of the super like artistic ones, but then went for the bright, vibrant emote
They're going to
pad.
be able to handle it so well. They already did really well being contested at the Globals last year. They are incredible duos, and
When can we
honestly,
invest?
regardless of what situation they're
Get one
in,
if you want.
they always come out on top. And watching them on the end game, where they typically stick to the low and middle ground, but they're so observant. They're able to tell when the high ground is theirs to take. They are
Man,
so
Kelly's
strong. It
firing
almost looked
today.
like they could
Like, gassed
potentially
up.
win in
I love
Major
it.
3,
Yeah.
getting second place. But of course, when Peter Von Pollo's there,
Yeah,
it's
well,
hard to
games
really
aren't starting
break
in
through
12
those
minutes, chat.
guys.
Yeah, really hard. I mean, even that major number 3, they placed second. They only played 11
Who's
games
Chief's
in that
teammate?
major,
Chief's
which
now
makes
playing
it
with
even
Chris.
more impressive. These guys are so good.
That's right. Fortnite
Levin
fam,
casting? No,
I think you
Levin's
guys wanna use
analysis.
More players, right? So make some noise for the next 10 duos.
Please show Stevie, bro. It's not even 3 a.m. here yet, bro. Stevie is still very much asleep. Is it 49 teams? No, Visuals and Braves took their spot.
And Yapko coming together for this event. This duo is on a mission to impress.
I hope they do well, man.
They've got the skill, but can they make it happen?
So his hair's so bouncy, so fluffy. My hair doesn't do that. My hair's heavy as fuck.
Some of the most dominant ME duels of all time.
Rip Vanya.
And it's actually not their first land, but it might just be their first trophy.
It's Truelix and Chicho making their return to the
Rip
global
Vanya, I
stage.
know.
Only this
Fizzy and
time,
Yapko,
they are
yeah,
in it
Vanya's
to
not able to
win
go,
it.
chat.
Last year they placed third, and now it's time for first.
Yo, Grumpy. Thanks for 5 gifted, Grumpy. Appreciate it, bro.
Brazilian stars are coming onto the global stage for their first time in their careers, and it's time
Thank
to
you, yo,
lock
boy.
in
Thank you, Chief. Thank you,
the
guys.
rundown.
Oh, he's wearing the cowboy hat. Let's go.
Big welcome to Chiefs.
The cowboy hat was looking pretty good, actually.
For this event, but these guys mean business. Both have proven themselves worthy, but now it's
Wait, this is wait. Oh no. Wait, Crisp is who Aviv pretended to be. Wait, did I see that right? So if you guys don't know, Chiefs is literally a math teacher. So if you're a boomer, he's who you're cheering on.
Everyone loves a good underdog story, and these guys have shown up on the last EU major.
It's not? Oh, okay.
The real question is, can they find
Hey,
that momentum?
Honey. Honey's blowing kisses, bro.
Coming in hot, it's going to be Dukes and Sphinx. Championship material right here. But this weekend is not going to be easy for anybody.
All
like the
way
Queen
from
way.
Japan, it's Bobby and
I love
Lorcax.
Dukes, bro.
This
He's
duo
just
has
so-
managed to
oh.
pull together so many top placements, and now they are here to lock it in for the region.
This is great, man.
Aspect and Cassie,
Oh,
ladies and
boo.
gentlemen,
Contesting
is
clicks.
FNC as
I'm so,
champions
I don't think the kids in the crowd know that this is the team
already been
contesting
secured.
clicks.
So next in line, gotta be
OC,
for
OC,
global.
OC, OC.
It's your boy.
Hey, Gordon Cole, baby.
Some of the absolute best to ever do it from the NA region, and now they are looking to get a trophy of their own.
Big duo, baby. I love how just like so much the Fortnite scene has a crush on Cold. Just anytime Cold's around, everyone's just complimenting the shit out of him. Cold's gonna be like the most gassed up person in the Fortnite scene.
Cold front in the arena suddenly. I mean, come on, man. That's the first 30. And we just started, right? We just said like, hey, launch that battle bus. Let's get in the game. I'd be like, yeah, no, this is a global championship lobby. There's still 20 duos to discuss. Really quick though, Acorn and Cold. I mean, these guys are just so crazy consistent.
I mean, it hasn't just been a good year for them. It's been a good 2 years for them.
Yeah, they've been playing good for a while now.
They have not placed below 6 over the last 6 majors. In the Global Championships last year, they claimed 7th place.
Kazi's going Sandy? Well, apparently there's multiple teams going Sandy, chat.
In the middle of the map.
Isn't there rumors Kazi's now landing Sandy too?
That's actually quite reflective of what their off-spawn situation is today.
Isn't that the rumor right now that there's 2 OC teams going
it's
Sandy?
Interesting how the off-spawn battle goes. I feel like Andalex and Sato
rumors,
might
yeah.
out in some of the games.
But yeah, it's Damo who's 100% going there.
They want to try and claim as much of that loot as possible.
Right.
And I think because Cold is
but Kazi might also be dropping
even
there.
If they don't get that much
See how we
loot
go.
in mid-game, Aiken will just go like, oh, Cold, just go over there, eliminate those guys, get me that loot, and we can act like the off-spawn didn't even happen. So I think that's going to be a key element to their success.
Yeah, there's a reason that people say that.
I don't know
Cold is
how
one of the
good
best
Andalex and
players
Sato are
in
at
the
fighting on
world,
spawn.
And by winning the
We'll
Global
see.
Championship today, he would solidify that spot.
Leslie, what do you want about? I just told you. What do you mean? I explained it.
IGLs in the world. This duo is here. They want to do better than
Kazi's team was dropping on clicks in the practice games, and there's rumors they're now dropping there as well. So there'll be 2 OC teams landing as Sandy. If not in the first games, then by the end of the tournament they will. That's their backup drop now.
Looking to kick off the competition with a bang.
Second, third,
That would
and
help
first
Peter,
over the
yes,
last
and
3
very much
majors,
hurt Clicks.
respectively. One of the most consistent duos that we have seen all year. And of course, their drop spot is a bit of a question mark.
Yeah, but what's really impressive
They use
about
native
those
res,
3
they have to
majors
use
is they
native
landed at a
resolution,
different
yeah.
drop spot in every
They're not even allowed to turn
single one.
G-Sync
So you
off.
mentioned second, third, first. They did that from a different drop spot every single time. Now this weekend, they've marked the raft, right?
So Chad, everyone has you have to wear in-ears and then headphones over the in-ears so you can't hear the casters in the crowd. Just blinding
Don't know, but I think this is a team that can cope under the pressure.
It's a normal thing in esports to wear earphones to play the game sound and then headphones on top to cancel out the casters so you can't get the advantage of hearing them.
If you had to pick a spot, where do you think they might go? Are we just saying like if it was Raft's like pretty safe, or you're like you might have somewhere else in mind?
I think, due to some rumors, that they might be landing over in Grim Gate, a very
Oh.
POI that is currently uncontested
Oh, no,
by
that would
Abuga
suck for
and
BB and Rapid.
But the raft is huge. It has a lot of loot.
Oh,
There is
okay,
a possibility
okay.
for splitting it, maybe
Thank
not.
you so much for the subs, chat. Again, I'm happy to say this again. I can't thank all the subs. We're getting too many, which is an insane problem to have, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. Pushing almost 1,000 subs before games start is just ludicrous. Thank you, guys.
Currently, they are uncontested as well, so maybe that could be an avenue that they could discuss or explore. So I'm interested to see what happens there. Maybe they could do a whole teeny thing as well and just land all over the map.
Maybe.
Different games. Who knows?
Oh, guys, got me hyped right now. I'm also hyped though to bring in our next 10
Ooh,
duos.
is this the last 10 or we got 10 more after this? I wasn't counting. Is this 40 or 50? This is 40, right? 10 more after, okay.
Everybody watch
Queasy.
out because it's Queasy and Thomas HD. Some of the best to ever touch the game, but they lack a trophy in the collection. So now's their chance to
brutal.
change that.
Thomas never having won an FNCS.
Put your hands together for Kyoto and Xme Poli. They have been one of the most consistent duos coming out of the Asian region this year, and now they're looking to bring that energy.
Oh,
to this
damn! The
stage.
synchronized walkout. Respect. That was clean.
Big welcome to Shadow.
Very
and
underrated
Virgo,
duo.
ready to put their abilities
Bro, this
to
team
the
has been
test
practicing
this weekend
so
because
hard.
these
Shadow
guys
and
are
Virgo have been
not
practicing
here to
like
go
crazy.
empty-handed.
It's Kyrus and Shari, everyone, just making it across the line in Major 3. Now they're here to lock
Where's
in
Cal
and
Game? Or
make
you
up
missed
for
him, bro.
that
He already came
because
out.
they
Did
will
he?
be hungry.
Oh, no, maybe he didn't actually. No, he didn't. They just did the piece on him at the start.
Biggs rolls in.
Hey, I'm my favorite Middle East team. Let's fucking go. Representing Middle East, the boys. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Dancing.
And here's Agers and Rise. Experience is often the key at these types of events. And these
And
guys
also
do not
representing
lack
Middle
it
East.
at
Let's
all.
go.
They have to put in
Back
work
to
this
back, the
weekend
two
to
big
see
Middle
how
East
far
boys
they
coming
take
out. Let's go. All my favorite Middle East
Give
teams.
it up for Janice and Pixie. This is what you
Let's
get
go.
from mixing experience and talent. Coming together for
Oh,
Major
experience
3
and
big time,
talent.
and now they're prepared to take it all the way.
Coming in hot is Ed and Persa. Always on
This is my
top,
boomer
leading
Chad,
points in
Persa.
Brazil.
He's 24,
And
Chad, the
now
oldest
they
person there. Look at him.
championship
Look at that old
Major
fuck.
2. Can they get
Doing it for the boomers. Let's go, Persa. He's just like me, for real. Basically the same age, if you think about it.
Top of OC is 1 feet of strength, but now it's time to take it to the next level. Globals is a different beast.
They're talking about wheeling him in, but like he thought he might walk it, you know. Oh, Peter Butt. Boo.
Chapter 5
See, people love Peter Buck.
Championships. Now they're looking at
Why is it? Peter's like, bro, hurry the fuck up. I want to get to the stage. Really? Oh, they better show Konize the dig outfit, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. Why? I don't know. Peter Buck was like running to the stage, bro. He needs to get locked in.
How much more my heart can take.
Yo, Sky Guy, think of the raid, bro.
But let's take a moment to talk about these 10 that came out. We wanted to highlight Asia here, specifically Coyote and Mapoli. These guys are widely regarded as the best team in Asia, and now everyone else is looking to have to deal with them. How are we doing that?
I mean, we were looking at Aspect and Cassie just a few minutes ago.
This one's kind of clean.
Literally the same placements over the 3 majors.
That was kind of clean.
Second in Major 1, third in Major 2, and first place champion title in Major 3. And honestly, I am so excited to watch this duo. They
Say the best for last, Clicks.
For a very long
They definitely are,
time,
but
since 2019 Winter Royale.
Yeah, these guys have been by far the best Asia team this year.
Okay, so that's definitely a love heart.
Consistent. I'm interested to see what they're going to do today. They're landing at the north side of the map by that sort of island area. I think what we've been seeing from some of the Asia scrims as well is what we think is going to happen. They're going to land on that mainland area, try and third party that Rebels Roost fight, get some early storm surge damage, and then play the game out as they like to. And the way that they
these are tier 1s, chat. Oh my god, so many new subs. Chat, it is Subtember right now. There's a discount on new subs, and if you got a Prime, you can use it for free if you click that link. Super easy. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you.
Okay. What's this? I got my notes here. It just says Queasy Thomas HD. They're pretty good. They're pretty all right.
Yeah, a lot of people would say really good. I mean, Queasy getting a second place in the Invitational with Venno way back when. And then, of course, Thomas HD, the best to never win a title. Literally missing out on
best to never win a title.
1 point.
Crazy comms, but not wrong.
At 1 point, major 1 last year.
They ain't wrong.
Point, so it's so unfortunate for him. This could be a really good
opportunity. Subs. My God, we're vibing now with Subtember, eh?
Always contested when it comes to lands, and it's really troublesome for him. But I'm interested to see what they can do. They're landing at the north, the south side of the map, the sort of southeast area, that small building.
What about Clicks, bro? Clicks is way down that list, man. I'm sorry. Just out of like, Clicks has been good for so long, bro. But you got like Senton and Thomas HD who are on like another level of never having won but played so well.
I was like, yeah, mate, I hope.
Dude, Senton has 5 seconds. I'm sorry.
That's your job.
That's not even close. Thomas has come second twice by 1 point.
Already, they have all the experience of playing online as well.
Did they get hand warmers? Yeah.
Well, we've only got one thing left to do, and that is.
What's with the hand warmers? It's just keep your hands warm.
10 remaining duos.
Sorry.
Y'all better make some noise.
What are the hand warmers for? Chat, to keep your hands warm. It's very implicit in the name.
It's time to get loud because Vico and Blixie are here. After displaying their dominance in EU Major 3, now they're ready to keep that momentum
Vico. I hope they do well, man. I really hope Vico and Blixie do well.
Asia's powerhouse, Zaku and Shadome. It isn't easy being on top, and consistency will be key for this duo to make their regions proud.
Bryce and Bolts are in.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see the fact none of them have got printed off job maps, checks. I know they're not allowed to have the job maps up on their PC. So I have no idea what they're going to do then. I think they just have to memorize it, I guess. Or BB had one. Oh, they might have had them in their pockets. Okay, so they are allowed them. Okay. Hey, Malibuka. Hey. They're going up against OC, though. Are we going to get Cal Aura? An Aura mention?
Been at the top of their region for several seasons, so the confidence is there, but it's showtime now on the global stage.
Boo, Taco, boo. We didn't mention Cal Aura. Apparently that was like a contractual obligation from all the other casters. Hey, let's go. Hey, Victor V. Why are we doing that? Let's go. That's actually so wholesome, bro. Why is it like little bro, big bro, man? It's so wholesome. I bet Pops is so proud. My man's in the crowd just cheesing. Oh, 5-time, baby.
Ready to pop off.
You know who this is. It's Kanata and Cooper.
Dig. Oh, damn. Oh. Come on, man. Bro, Cammy and Seti's comeback from last season to now being one of the favorites of this LAN is just unreal.
Second is not an option.
Hey. Oh my God, it's Clips. Rep the set. Oh my God, it's Clips.
They have one thing on their mind, and that's success.
close. They literally saved clicks for last. That's crazy.
I mean, come on! This is who we'll be seeing compete.
Thank you for the subs, guys.
The best duos in the world. Are you not entertained?
Dead silence. Yo, Luke with the 10K biddies. Love you, homie. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Luke.
One in particular that stood out to me, Malibuca and Merstash, you guys went crazy for them. These guys, I mean, to see them come out and to see them compete on stage, I'm worried not for them, but for everybody else.
I mean, one of the longest lasting duos. We've seen them compete together since Chapter 2, and then they did break up for Chapter 4, but they knew that they were.
Did they do walkouts on day 2? I can't remember.
Bringing it back together in Chapter 5, and then getting that.
No, over 1,000 subs.
Yeah,
that's the fastest 1,000 subs we've ever gotten, even including subathons. Holy shit!
So good.
Thank you, chat. God damn.
I was speaking to Merstash as well. Of course, they're landing at that restored reels there. I said,
a lot of primes and September, I guess, but damn. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you guys.
We're better off being contested by Alex and Worthy there at restored reels. They feel like they can finish the fight quickly. They can get those
motherfucker needs a hat in the stadium. He's trying to figure out if they're going to turn off.
Their strategy a lot compared to that Chapter 3
down the lights
that we saw. That sort of season, that sort of chapter, they were going for loads of pre-edits. They were going for loads of eliminations in the end game. It seems like they toned that down a little bit. I mean, in fact, they're actually doing half the amount of pre-edits in end game as they were all the way back in Chapter 3. So it seems like they're playing a little bit more calmly, a little bit more carefully.
Jetpack Pred? I don't know, man. I don't. They have to have taken the jetpacks out, surely. I just don't know why they wouldn't have taken them out like in the first place. And then they played last night with them in the practice games. And then I assumed they'd take them out overnight, and they were still in today. The jetpack was still in the version of Fortnite they were playing an hour ago. It's not a good sign, but surely they get them out.
Kind of insane.
I mean, they're already regarded as the land goats.
Yep.
As you said, winning the Invitational, getting second place at the Global Championships last year. And although they may not have had the best major last major, this season
Seti does this every time.
So good for
Seti
them.
always manifests the win, bro.
They have an incredible
the Mamba mentality. Envision it, Seti, holding the trophy. He's like, oh, the cameraman messed up his vibe. The cameraman messed up his vibe.
Situation for them. As I said earlier, as I hinted at, my only slight concern for them is if someone decides to land on them off spawn. They haven't necessarily had the best time off spawn. They had a good major 3. It was third in that, or major 2, I should say, third in that major. But in the other majors, they haven't quite had the same success. They've only won 20% of their off spawn fights in those 2 majors. So intrigued as to what's going to happen.
I hope they stay unconned.
I don't know if they're going to get contested. We're not too sure yet, but please do not count these guys out, because when it comes to
if they're unconned, they're a top 3 favorite for sure, which is crazy.
When it comes to in-person events and low mobility metas, these guys always have some great strats cooking. So no matter what they've done this year, throw that out the window. It's time. Their time is now.
And we've already seen them evolve over this season. We know them to be low ground kings, but over the cash
they've been taking height a lot, yeah.
From the high ground, it just shows how diverse this duo is, how prepared they are, and I'm wondering if they can do it again.
Okay, and we kind of got to look there at Seti. You can tell the nerves are starting to set in for some of these players, right? You can always say, like, yeah, I don't have nerves when I go into this, but when you have this crowd roaring, when you're under these circumstances, there's those nerves, they start to creep up. How do you guys feel like these players are doing? Some of them, obviously, they look locked in, they're ready to go. They're enjoying the crowd, but they're thinking, I've got to win.
Tournament jitters are a real thing. You'll see players that are very comfortable in their own home, playing on their own
If you can come out
and
strong,
here
it's
they are
big.
In a foreign setting, around a bunch of people. Nerves can definitely play a part into it, but there is so much opportunity for these duos to learn over day 1, and then with that 1.5 for day 2, they can really
we didn't get the audience call up, chat. The rule didn't come into effect.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see, because I think around a third of
as funny as that would have been, and stupid as that would have been. So, chat, if you guys don't know, if you didn't watch my YouTube video last night, I'd recommend you go watch it. It gives you a lot of context for today. But there was an actual official rule that if we ran out of fill players, we only had 2 left. If 2 more people got disqualified, it meant that someone from the crowd would be chosen to play. We were only 2 disqualifications away. And when we've already had 10 players be ineligible to attend, 2 is actually not that far away.
An advantage that they have over the rest of the lobby that maybe hasn't had the same success, that maybe hasn't had the same experience as these guys. Really,
someone from the crowd would have been picked and chosen to play.
You had kind of talked about the meta a little bit. Now, obviously, being back on a Marvel season, we've seen the
Cypher PK, bro. PK was there. He was ready, man. PK was suiting up.
Shots to kind of get surged.
My man was warming up.
Kind of expect to see with what's in game currently.
Well, with this low mobility meta, we're definitely going to be still seeing some Storm Surge towers as well, because with
I thought he just gave him the finger. I
rotate
thought
too
he just
quickly,
flipped off the
obviously,
camera,
although
bro.
there
I
is
was
still
like,
flaming groups, we still have Fizz and everything. There is opportunities for
I
players
really
to
thought he just flipped
rotate.
off the
I think
camera.
we're gonna
I was
be
like,
seeing
whoa.
A lot of players alive towards the Zone 3, and we're probably going to see some.
Venom's
major
looking
Storm
locked in.
Surge.
Yeah, I mean, these are always stacked. These in-person events, these LAN events, they are always
Did he not?
stacked.
No, he was. It was with.
Storm
It's because of
Surge
the way he was
is
holding the
so
bottle. He
important for
kind of
these
did
teams,
like
getting
that, but
enough
it
damage,
definitely
making
looked
sure
like he
you're
was
keeping on
flipping
top
off
of
the
it early
camera.
on, because yeah, there's so much stress.
Trophy's
so
sick.
much
I'm not a
work
huge
to
fan,
come
bro. I
from
much
being
prefer
in
the
this
old
in-person
sparkly one. I'm gonna be
environment.
honest,
You
but
can't
hey,
forget
it's
the
still
fundamentals. You
cool.
can't forget to make sure you hit
It's
your
got
shots,
very
getting those
defined like
double
handles,
strokes on
which is
those,
cool for the
those
lift,
assault
but
rifles,
kind of makes it
making
look a
sure
little
you
bit
get there.
goofy. It's like
And
got
when it comes to
wings.
mobility, I think it's those
Oh my God,
underwater pieces,
NASCAR.
they're gonna be
Hell
critical
yeah,
this weekend.
brother.
I think teams that are landing either at
NASCAR.
the POI that's in that area,
Dickies
or even
Arena,
nearby, they might
Texas.
just dip their toes and get those into the end game, because
Loving
that's
the full
literally
American
only
land.
useful
They even
mobility
gave
in
the
end
players
game that will
cowboy
set you apart
hats
from the
with
rest.
their
The
like
teams around
welcome
there,
gifts.
I
Like it's
expect to
just
do
like
one in there.
There's also certain teams that are around
Hell
those
yeah,
stacked
brother,
launch
freedom.
pads, like Queasy and Thomas.
Yep.
Although they are all the way over on that southeastern side, they do have that
America.
launch pad there that will allow them to rotate.
Hey, I mean, Americans, you got to celebrate your last LAN event. Surely they don't host another one here. Visa issues that came out of this. I mean, I don't know.
To their advantage, but obviously, where the zone pulls is going to play a major factor in how.
Lachlan and
these teams
Lazenby over there too. Oh my
Okay,
God.
you bring up Queasy and Thomas. We kind of touched on them a little bit. I want to circle back. So we bring together two titans. You know,
Why is he
they've
on to
had
play? You have to go watch
so
last
much
night's video, bro.
experience Separate, and now we bring them together. What does that look like on this global stage, right? Like, are they where they need to be to look and say, look, this is it. This is our year. We're gonna walk away global champions.
Ooh, it's so
I think
close.
So. Honestly,
Game one.
I think that
Game
they've got
one.
a lot of
Game
practice.
one.
Queasy's already proven himself on the land setting.
See if
getting
there's
second
jetpacks,
place,
chat.
So close to first, and of
I'm gonna be
course,
looking
I love
very-
that moment. Queasy, dropping on
very
Cammy and
keenly on
Zeddy.
whether we have
Really,
jetpacks or
I will
not.
still regard that as one of the best FNCS land moments to date, and I think that it is possible that we see Queasy bring out another strat like that. They do not want to get second place again.
That's it.
they
Yeah,
really
second
don't. Thomas
again.
is still looking for that FNCS title, and I kind of wanted to pick his brains a little bit. I said to him, does that affect you? Does that sort of linger and be like, oh, you know, I still haven't won FNCS. It's been so long. I've played for this amount of time. And he said, no, I don't really look at
The players on the
performances, my
jetpack. A
past
few players
history
DM
like
me
that.
saying there
I
was
look at every
jetpacks
single
in their
FNCS,
practice
I take
games
it
this
as it
morning, and they
comes,
told them
and
they're
try
going
do the
to
best that we
try
can,
and
which
get
I
them
really
out
like,
for
and
the
that shows
finals,
the
which surely
experience of
they
the
are.
players, right? They've been playing for so long. They've even played together all the way back in the days in squads and stuff like that. So they're no strangers to each other in this environment. So this is going to be a very experienced duo to look out for, and a very experienced duo that seem to put themselves in the right position at all times. Queasy's really
Batman Burger, let's go!
That is, of course, going to be taking the more IGL role here, taking the lead in this duo.
Taking
and
the
making sure
L
they're in a good situation.
Sorry.
We haven't seen them play height too much, so I mean, you know, a lot of people are saying like, you know,
Yo, Dylan, there's
Queasy
1,000
is the
minis,
height
bro.
king. It's been a little bit 50-50 for these guys. We've seen them trying to go up for
Bro,
it, so
actually,
you
what
might
are these
think of
subs?
Queasy and think, yeah, they
Like
can go
every
up high
second
single
message
game.
is a
I don't
sub.
think
It is
we're gonna expect
ridiculous,
to
and
see that,
so
but they
many
have
of you
it
are
in their
brand
back
new.
pocket if they need it.
So thank you
Just
so
to bring
much.
out even more
Welcome.
numbers, not
Appreciate you
only
guys
has
joining the
Thomas
Aussie Army.
missed out on
Means a
first
lot.
place by just a single point. He's
A
gotten
lot of
second
primes and
place
tier
3
ones.
times,
My
and
good
third
God.
place 4 times.
Wow.
I mean, when you're talking about consistency, there's a reason that Thomas HD is considered one of the best aimers in the game.
Yeah.
But he's aiming for that first place now.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
interesting that you kind of like that he thinks about
Aiming
it, right?
for that
It's
first
easy to
place.
Look at those numbers and go, well, you've never won, so like. But no, it's you're so unbelievably consistent that literally.
Is it Dork? Dark?
season
Thanks
to
for the
season,
1,000
you
minis,
are
Dark. Thank you, bro.
adapting and almost punching up, right? You know, look at Peterbot and Pollo. They're just coming out saying, we're just dropping 1,000.
Will the winner get a different FNCS pickaxe? We're not sure. They are doing an FNCS pickaxe 3.0.
I mean, if you want to talk about...
We don't know whether they're
going
gonna unveil it here.
Getting 6 victory royales out of 12.
Hey, Doc,
last
2,000
year.
minutes. Thank you, bro.
These guys just pull out
You
these
fully gifted as well,
crazy
guys. Thank you for
strats,
the
are able to
gifteds.
pull out crazy plays, and I want to see it on the big stage this weekend.
Think you
I know
never
that it's gonna
lucky?
be probably a little slow for game 1, but we know a lot of these players aren't sharing everything with us because they have some strats in their back pocket.
Yeah, that seems to be the common theme when we're trying to talk to players. Like, oh, so what are you going to be doing and when that team contests you? What are you going to be? Where are you going to be rotating? They're like, you think I'm going to tell you? Like,
Yeah, no, they don't tell. Yeah.
You really think I'm going to tell you? And I can't get anything out of them. So that's what's so impressive and what's so interesting about these LAN events is everyone's in the same lobby. You know, we get to see how teams, you know, we do our VOD review, we do our preparation. The other teams will do that as well. We get to
Definitely
see
getting a
in
new
their
one. I'd
own
hope so. They
environment,
better
but
get a new
we
one.
haven't seen this lobby ever.
You Dredzy with the
So it's gonna
fiver.
be
Thank you, bro.
So interesting to see how they mesh together and how some of the fights go down early on and later on.
Yeah, that's a
Bro,
really
Baka
scary
Paz are
thought
having a
because
good time, man. They're
we've
chilling
had
out.
A number of practice games leading into this.
Baka Paz are good friends,
some of
so.
these duos have said, even in those situations,
Chat,
I'm
friendly
not
reminder
going to do
again, as
anything,
someone who's
right?
been in this
Someone like
situation,
Luka's been like,
the
well, I
casters
could
don't want to
play,
keep
or I
talking
could
right now. They don't
everything
want to
in the
keep
back
filling.
pocket.
They want the
You'll
games to
get
start
nothing.
as badly as you
Yeah,
do. It's
watching
out
these
of their
scrims and not
control.
having Bugha's name
This
in
is
it
their
has
job,
been a
is just to
little
keep
bit,
us occupied now while they try to get the games
concerning
going.
necessarily, although I do think practice makes perfect.
Like, you think they're
Getting
sitting there
any
like,
kind of
we're going to start the
practice
games?
in before
Excuse me,
practice,
shut the
but
fuck up.
it's
I want to
Bugha's
talk
movement.
about
I'm
Thomas
sure
HD for the
whatever he has
19th
prepared
time.
is
Like, no,
better
they
than
want
what
the
I
games
could
to
think of.
start
I
too.
mean, I tell you who was looking
They just
good, though,
can't
in
control
the
it.
Practice scrims was Acorn and Cold. I think they had like 16 eliminations in one of the games. They weren't backing down. They wanted to fight every single person. And just even, you know, maybe they're not bringing out the strats that they're going to use. Maybe they're not bringing out those rotations. Just their ability to sort of fight with each other, have that synergy. You could see glimpses of that in the practice games yesterday. So it seems like they're on top form. I'm excited to see what those guys
Oh, yeah, okay, they've got the printed drop mats.
Is that
Nice.
a bit of like painting a target on your back, right? If you're willing to go out that far and just go like,
Sorry,
hey,
Pappy, no, you're all
willing
good.
to
I'm just trying to
take
make sure
the
you
fight,
guys
kinda
know,
really
because the amount of
show
time
you who
casters
you are.
get hated on as if
Someone
they're
like
the
K-Rock,
reason
right?
games aren't
Just so
starting is
confident,
crazy to
just willing
me.
to say like, hey, wherever you are, if you want to come contest this, we'll be right here. So feel free to roll on over. That could work against any of these duos.
I mean, it's
Yo,
crazy.
wake
We
up
were
to
just talking
500
about
minutes,
the
dude. Thank you guys again. I said them out 1,000 times, chat. I can't thank every single sub. There's literally too many today. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We're getting more than one a second.
Absolutely dominated.
I fucking love you guys. This is life-changing
And
shit.
I mean,
Thank
this
you.
duo right here, Peterbot and Poyo, there is
You guys
a
are the
reason
best.
that they have just been so consistent. They have conditioned the lobby, like we said.
Yep.
There was a moment during Major 2 where they were
The way he looked up, that's my husband. Okay, some of you guys gotta chill on Cold, okay?
Height from two different positions, just beaming down the rest
Some of
the
y'all
lobby
taking it
below.
too far.
No one was even
Light
looking
fish tank,
up.
thanks, bro.
I think players, though, are going to be looking up today.
Yeah, I mean, statistically,
Taking
they've
solo, you gotta
held
get 100
height for the
players in
longest
lobby,
amount of
so
time
it's a
out
bit
of
rough.
This chapter, so I expect to see those guys up on height. And to your point, Zeke, about how their confidence goes into this, I think they feed off of that so much. I think Peterbot has that aura about him where he wants to feel like he is the best player in this lobby. Nobody comes close. And I think the way that he talks about himself, the way he carries himself, I think really aids his gameplay. You can see that when he's walking out. He's just like, yeah, I
Level
belong here.
8
I belong on
hype
the big
train.
stage.
Jeez.
We've had second, first.
Thank
this
you,
year.
guys.
This is our time. And I think that just plays into it. Some people will crumble
said
under
the
that
word,
pressure,
Chad. He
but
said it.
Peterbot's got so much experience now at winning. I think he believes in himself, and having that undisputed, undeniable belief in yourself is so vital when you get to this big stage.
Okay, you kind of said something.
Which
that's
game is it?
strange.
Game
We're talking
0.
about high ground, right? And maybe there's
We're waiting for games to start.
Okay, you've said high ground. I don't know what that means.
Who's the Yomzo's
High
replacement?
ground, low
Yomzo
ground.
is playing
Maybe
with...
break this down
sorry.
a little bit for us, 'cause
Cheats is now
I
playing
don't
with
know,
Chris,
like, you guys
because
that follow,
Chris'
you
duo
know,
also got
there's
disqualified,
a lot of
and then
high
Visuals and
ground
Braids got
teams.
added as a full
There's
duo,
only
so they're
one
now
high
playing.
ground.
They're dropping on King.
So how can we expect that to kind of unfold, especially like if we're all looking at high ground going, okay, are you going up, I'm going up, and then we're all thinking the same
I'd
thing.
give Cold a
We're
level
looking
8
for that
pipe
perfect
train.
time.
Oh my
Also,
god.
by having the high ground, you just have
Chill.
better angles, better visuals of the rest of the lobby.
Holy shit.
And there's a lot of that goes into kind of controlling high ground.
A lot of
Some teams
nuance.
take it a little too early. They use those
God
mats,
damn.
and when they see these high ground teams kind of switch to wood builds,
Thank you, Lewis, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, bro.
Try and steal high ground from them. So it's almost a little risky to take high ground a little too early.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That one was actually pretty solid. We gotta chill though.
Stealing height is going to be a lot harder.
Yeah, it is, and I think that's where those underworld dashes are really going to come into play. Popper Fizz, get the underworld dashes, save them to the end.
Damn, it's crazy how many players there are. I know it's 100, but like, damn, a Fortnite lobby is massive for a LAN event.
A structured height take is more what I expect to see here. When we have mobility in the game, we had various different mobility across the last few seasons.
This is just how LANs go with Battle Royale, chat. All it takes is one person to crash, and then we're all sat here waiting, you know?
Way up and we're on height. So I think now we're going to see teams like Kami and Seti that have taken height in the past, previously known as a low ground team, then sort of evolve their play style to take height when they need to. They're very structured at that. They're very good.
Wait, like a
at it. They know
5v5
how to get
esport
to
like
that
Valorant is
outside
obviously
zone
so much
and
easier
then
once the
make
players
sure
get
they
up
play the
there.
height. So it's not necessarily you're going to be a high ground team or a low ground team. For some of these teams, like Kami
we
and
got
Seti, they have it
chat. We got on-field reporting right now. Bronos, our first our TikTok news reporter, now on-stage reporter. Apparently Malabuka has crashed. We can confirm.
But joined by Venom, who has
Fucking
reined
Bronos,
him
bro.
in just
Why
a
are we
little
getting
bit.
on-field
They did
reports
such a
from
good job
Bronos?
during Major 3, controlling high ground, especially in day 1.
Okay, yeah. Let's circle back.
The OC boys have been on the stage this entire time. They were the first to walk out.
Duo.
Like Alex is like, why am I
How
here?
are they performing? You touched on it a little bit.
What
Can you
is,
break
like,
down just
fuck
a little
off,
more
please.
for me? What has Veno brought?
I wanna go to
Twitch,
sleep.
right?
Back to you,
We've seen
Ozzy.
Kind of pair up with a few different
Back to you in the
duos, and then
stadium.
Obviously, we had Queasy and Veno for so long, and then you suddenly like, okay, wait, Veno, you're leaving EU to go compete on NA. You're already used to competing in EU, and now we're going to change all of that up. and you're gonna go play
When were the walkouts? They started about 45 minutes ago.
Honestly,
So
we've already
Alex
talked
and Worthy
about
been out there for a
how
while.
well paired it is. It's honestly looking almost like a trio competition where you have the IGL,
Damn.
you have the Fragger, and then you have the support player.
Yep.
But you just mesh IGL and Fragger together, and that's Veno. And Click plays the perfect support. Watching them play in Major 3 was like watching a dance.
My man is
Constantly
locked in, bro. He's
Shadow, Clix was
meditating.
ready to prepare for him. And watching some of these plays that they made in the in-game.
He's got
Clix
Clix
would
doing a
shoot
guided
towards the box, the team
meditation.
would get distracted in one direction, and then Veno would quickly rotate
Close
into
your
the
eyes.
back and
I know you haven't felt this before. Imagine what it's going to be like to win your first FNCS. I've done it a bunch before. I would know, but you need to imagine this. Envision it. Feel what it's like.
They were able to evolve. They were able to adjust. And I think even though they might potentially be contested here today, I don't think that's going to throw them off their game too much.
Yeah, well, remember, Major number 3, their debut season, they were looking strong to win the entire Major. I think it was
Can
the
this
last
camera guy
3
fuck
games where
off?
things didn't quite go too well for them. I think for Veno, he didn't have a very good start in terms of EU.
What is that?
With Tayson.
I know it's not a. What is that? It's not a vape. What is it?
With Tayson. You imagine this is like a Titan.
It's not a vape. It's like a little like pod of something. It's just a bottle cap.
Before.
Oh.
As I was saying, he was playing with Tayson, didn't quite work out. He's looking at other options in EU and thought, well,
wait, they got to use TeamSpeak. Wait, that's some fucking boomer shit. Bro, they got him using TeamSpeak for comms.
And I think with
hell yeah. The boomer gamer in me is so happy, bro. It would have been better if it was Ventrilo, though. Just saying. Wish it was Vent. If it was Ventrilo, it would have been like really hit that part of my boomer heart, you know?
But you could tell that things were.
To be fair, it's way less intensive on the PC, so it kind of makes sense. What's TeamSpeak? Imagine like Discord. Like, have you ever seen what like Windows 90 looks like? Like Windows 97 or something? Probably no, because a lot of you guys weren't even fucking born then. God, that's Windows 9. No, it's just old as shit. It's Discord before Discord. It was just like a few group chats that you could jump in for comms, and that was it, and then a few text chats. Discord in the 80s, not the 80s. All right, come on.
On a tear, and then once they start going down,
Discord in the early 2000s.
Able to work on that, evolve from that, and personally, I saw a lot of growth from Clix during Major 3.
It released in 2002. Yeah, because I was gonna say it's kind of like Windows 98 of Discord. Like it just looks old as fuck.
And Veno would kind of turn around a little bit and start smiling on stream, and you know Clix is locked in when he turns off his face cam and comms, and that's what we were seeing in the
I can
cast
still
scrum.
hear the
You know
TeamSpeak
that when
user
he
in your
is starting to
channel
take
has
away
started
from his
recording
stream,
sound.
that
Oh
he
my
is
gosh.
serious.
That's right. I love this breakdown from you guys. As we continue to prepare.
Thank you for the subs again, chat. Thank you, Epic Lewis, for the 5 gifted. Thank you guys. Almost 1,300 subs, chat. It is September. If you want no ads today, tomorrow, and for the next month,
I'm incredibly hyped. I mean,
click the link in chat. You can sub for free with Prime or a discounted sub as well for September.
The last couple of days, for you guys who don't know this, behind the scenes here, the players who have been in the player lounge this entire time have been obviously scrimming, getting
No,
together,
coaches can't talk to them, chat, except for between game 3 and 4 on the break, and then after game 6. Coaches cannot be in their call during the games, obviously.
To the players, it's a rare thing you get to do here at these in-person events. Obviously, you see them online all the time competing, and we kind of see their names on screen. But actually meet them in the flesh and having kind of conversations about like life in general, how things are, how they got to this
Who's
place.
sitting in the back? Yeah, who's this?
Really
Just
interesting to me, kind of the
practicing.
aspirations of kind of what they hope to achieve.
Is that Curly?
here
It might
in
be
the
what
next
might
season
be
and the
Curly.
partnerships and
Or Mixon,
you get a
maybe.
real sense of the energy and the kind of like the
Might be Curly or
relationship
Mixon.
with
They're the
players
last
that
two
they mentioned
fills.
as well here, which is really exciting. Also really cool, which is happens in the player
Hey,
lounge.
Faris, the T1?
You get to meet a lot
And
of the
Cypher
families
PK
around the
training.
kind of players as
PK's
well here,
training for the
players
call up
all
from the
over,
crowd.
The world. You get to see their kind of their friends, they're kind of like their closest who have come to embrace this amazing experience. Obviously the audience, who I love you guys already, like we've known each other for 5 minutes and you're brilliant. The energy in that room is incredible, but to actually meet the kind of people who in their personal lives as well.
Oh, really,
has been
Peace?
really
Chat, I'm
special
getting
and
some
really
comms. It
kind of
might not be a
always
bottle
like
cap. It
love
might
learning
actually be
about
Veno's
backstories and
dad's
stuff as well
ashes,
here.
apparently. I don't know how much we can trust that one, but out of respect for the fact that it might be, definitely won't make jokes about that then.
To kind of practice
If that
ahead of
is,
what's gonna
fucking
be,
W
you know,
Veno.
12 games, 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow.
It's a lot
Don't
more
forget as
wholesome.
well, I'm sure that tonight, after the first 6 games,
Veldy said,
they're
oh, it
going
is.
back, looking
That's
to
mad
see
wholesome.
exactly how
Damn.
they can perfect their game, go into that second day where things are really going to count, courtesy of the elimination points and, of course, those standing points as well. For now, though, I'm going to hand back to you guys. I'm going to kind of remain
Veno's dad
cool,
was mad
fresh and
supportive.
calm back here. It's very quiet right now, and there's lots and lots and lots for me to going to do, courtesy of some basketball and some fun stuff behind me.
Did you say basketball?
Gonna be a solo FNCS again? Not sure, man. I thought there was gonna be an FNCS during OG season, bro, but I'm less confident now, man. I don't think there will be anymore. Hopefully we get some big tourneys though.
Victor V. I mean, come on. we saw these guys compete, and Victor V, I feel like University's won over everyone, right? To come out, to be paired up with someone like Paper, to just kind of take him under his wing and then say like, okay, Victor V, oh wow, you're just eliminating everything. You're going absolutely crazy. Sounds good.
Victor V, so wholesome, man.
I was kind of referencing them in Major 3. I was like, oh, Paper, this long-standing veteran, and Victor V, the new blood.
Saying this might be the last episode. No, they'll do another one next chapter, just not during OG season.
At such a young age, and to perform at the level that he has is so impressive. And I mentioned one coach, I gotta mention another. Victor V's dad. What an incredible coach.
But hey, Pops! Look, Victor V's looking around for Pops. He's like, are they showing him? He's looking around. Like, are they showing Pops? That's so wholesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so wholesome. Oh my god. Bro, W Pops. This is like the brotherly duo.
That's so cool. I love them.
This is this duo is definitely a vibey duo. So if you guys don't know, Victor V's dad Pops like pretty much is in every single call every time he's in a tournament. He's been supporting him for like years now, man. Really close to Paper now as well. Obviously, Paper's the duo. It's
I was like, are you more nervous for that in the game? And he said, yeah, I'm more nervous for the media day.
The media day
than the actual game.
Level 11 hype train. This is still going
as well. And I like the dynamic they have with each other. That helps so much, especially for someone like Victor, who is young. You know, he's new to this sort of.
Oh yeah, our record's now level 19. I was like, we pushed because my old record was 14. Never mind, I forgot we got to 19 the last subathon. Thank you, chat. Appreciate the level 12 hype train. That is crazy.
And the question is, why aren't they picking these kind of young bloods? Why aren't they picking these like young WK Kings that can really evolve, especially if we have a very established
WK Kings.
And that's exactly what Paper did. He knew, he already read the strategy book, and picking a Victor V clearly worked out in his favor because here they are on the global stage.
It's just wild. I mean, once again, we just want to continue to remind you guys just how much talent is on this
this is there. This is a pretty stacked lobby.
Duos fought to the very end to try and make it here to compete on the stage. And now they're going to compete in front of
when are they starting? I think they're having tech issues, chat.
Title to prove that they are the best. And now that we're kind of like mixing regions, it's not even just like, hey, which region is the best. No. It's just who's got the title and who doesn't.
I know, Merits.
I think when you talk about regions too, what's so exciting is that when these smaller regions really do pop off, we were already talking about Jerome and MK Papa, but I want to know who is going to be popping off today. Are we going to have one of these smaller regions really showing up the rest of NA and EU?
Yeah, I mean, for me, that was King and Phaser. I thought these guys were going to be the best of those smaller regions for so much experience.
So again, chat, just so you guys know the plan for tomorrow, probably going to be doing like a 30-something hour stream tomorrow. No subathon, no sub goal. Just going to smash out a long stream because I'm feeling the vibes. So we're going to watch day 2. Day 2 is going to end. And then just kind of like for after party vibes, I want to go back and watch some old tournaments. I just don't like the globals ends. And because none of the players can stream, it just kind of like ends. And there's no like celebration afterwards. We all just kind of like, everyone just goes their separate ways. I kind of want to be live, watch some old tourneys, vibe out, have a good time, and then we're going to run that into watching all the solo cash cups. I want to stream the solo cash cup on every region because that starts right after globals that night. So we're doing that tomorrow. It should be big vibes. Yo, Oxide with the 60 months. Thank you, Oxide. I appreciate you, broski. If I miss any of the long subs, you guys have been here for a while. You know I fucking love you. I'm sorry if I miss any. Thank you so much, Oxide, with the 60 months. Thank you all the brand new subs as well. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I can't thank the subs today. There's just too many. You guys are the best.
Base up a little bit as well, so they have so many different options.
Yeah, my brother's going to take over for OCE tomorrow night, so I can get a bit of a nap in, and then I'm going to do every other region after that.
And his teammate as well. What a
duo sick, man.
Because I love the way that Cal Gamer carries himself, right? He's one of those
the way he carries himself. What do you mean by that?
Cool. Like he
he's
never
got
shows any nerves.
Say it.
And you can see why. He is so good on Middle East. I believe he's got the highest amount of damage.
Thank you, Vader. First sub on Twitch. Thank you so much.
Those players that can perform on LAN. It's all about what that off-spawn situation is going to do, because we saw it at the last Global Championships, contested in both the upper and the lower bracket, and they didn't make it to the grand final.
We're just waiting for the games to start, bro. Level 13 inbound. Oh, I don't know, man. These hype train levels get really hard towards the end, dude. Very hard.
All right, let's talk about this guy for it. No,
Booga to V.
Yeah, you guys can cheer. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Booga. I mean, dude, you know, when we think about Fortnite,
so Levin and Vivid are going to be the analysts between the games, not at the desk. I'm so confused how they have the desk and then they have 2 analysts.
I want to see this guy win a global championship title, to just have like every single title imaginable. Like, it just would cement him forever, right? He's already regarded as like this incredible player. And when you have as many like accolades as him, like people would just, they would trade it.
I know. Zeke's like, I'm running out of things to say. I can only fill for so long.
just how strictly people look at Bugha, where if he's not getting first, then he's getting last.
Basically, he's got the Ricky Bobby curse.
Like, oh,
it's the big cheese. Oh, look at the big cheese from the big
He
cheese.
gets the back-to-back
W of
wins
Eve.
chapters 3 and 4, and then of course,
Thank you, Dax, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Versky.
3rd place in Major 1 is 7th place in Majors 3, and they did split up in Major 2, but obviously they felt some kind of synergy. They understood that this was the duo to make their ticket into the Global Championships.
Yeah, it didn't quite work out when they split.
We're level 13. Oh my god, you guys are keeping this going. Jeez.
To do when you're a team that has had a little bit of success before, split up, come back together.
Thank you guys.
It's going to be like there, right? It's like, hang on a sec, you just dropped.
Are we going to talk about the Gone Quanti vibes?
So it's nice.
Probably a bit of a touchy subject.
Well.
Probably not. Probably don't want to highlight that.
Really good chance of them getting a top 5, maybe even the win, depending on how the weekend goes, because their situations seem to just work out really nicely for them. I mentioned it earlier, they can go towards that east side, towards that castle. Lots of different teams, even to the north of the castle as well, that are going to be landing there. So interesting to see how they can sort of manage those early storm surge damage. And even if they do get a little bit...
40 minutes, my dinner's cold at this point. I would have warned you guys it was going to take a little bit.
I still don't think they're going to be in trouble. I still think this is a team that can pull it out of the bag, much like Acorn and Cole. When it comes to the end game, they're still...
Oh, that's a bit sad. No way we're turning away someone trying to wear a Dr. Doom mask.
IGL, and then Aviv grabbing all those eliminations.
That's a bit sad.
The loot, like you were talking about, the loot that they walk out of that POI is absolutely ridiculous. They are stacked.
How many games? So 6 games today, chat. 6 games tomorrow. 1.5 time multiplier tomorrow, though. So.
Where he saw Peterbot and Bugha and Aviv were currently in first place after game number 5 from the reason was Cash Cups. But
see Feldy's message. Where? Feldy said wait. What?
Win before
in my chat? Chat, when we do this, we're going to say like where?
They literally left the forecast tower. The only time that Clix and Veno
in here, okay. I'm doing /user and nothing's happening. Oh, because Feldy's now Feldy, not Feldmoon. I forgot. Sorry, Feldy's famous now. Yeah, no, I know Feldy. Anonymous mode is not allowed. Yeah, we already talked about that. I mean, I like anonymous mode not being allowed, but I know why pros don't like it. It just makes spectating it so much better. They could maybe make it have anonymous mode be on like in game, but not for the broadcast. Maybe.
We got a little taste of these duos, and I mean, we can't forget as well. Cold also walked away at EWC with a win right alongside Ritual, so he's already got this confidence in him. You've got Acorn right there.
Yo, Tiger, thanks for the team for 42.
I mean, do we think
but I mean, it makes it harder for uncontested teams. That's the whole point, though, Feldy. It's like part of the strategy of having names in feed. But yeah.
Before they won, we asked the question, you know, as a fun little
in FNCS, they always notice they're not supposed to, Feldy. Like, so Epic said a while ago, they're making it so that in tournaments, anonymous mode doesn't work, but then it never happens. So like they clearly want anonymous mode not to be a thing in tournaments, but they just can't.
Their spot as 2 of the goats of Fortnite, and then they do it again, winning Major 1 once again.
Having to waffle on. Yeah, they're doing a good job, but it's a lot of filling. Poor players just sitting there, just going cold and tired.
Yeah, it is. I think it's all about that off-spawn battle for me down there at Brutal Beachhead. And Alex and Sato, these guys are not a bad team in any regard.
Thank you, Daxing, for another 5 gifted. And Joker's the 5 gifted. Thank you, bro. Dude, we're almost at 1,500 subs and games haven't even started. What the fuck is happening? I love you guys. Thank you.
Really, really good as well. He's one of those players that lots of people have got their eyes on as some up-and-coming talent in the EU scene. And I think this is a team that, yeah, they're probably going to try and play a little bit slower off spawn. They're not necessarily going to try and finish the fight too quickly. As I mentioned earlier, they might.
Yo, MFair, thanks for 35, homie.
Sure how splittable Brutal Beachhead
do they at least let them play creative? So this is a custom version of Fortnite chat that I don't even think has creative on it.
I think both teams would be more than happy to kind of just dip out.
I think you're right. I think Sato's going to grab a few chests and dip.
Okay, all right, I like it. We just got word. We're gonna check out the creator lounge.
No, that means things are still not working. No, we're fucked.
You guys earlier, the creator lounge.
Oh, fuck off, Blake. No, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm kidding, but this just means shit's not working. All right, fuck it. I'm getting a snack, chat. If this isn't working, I'm getting a snack.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. First and foremost, how's the event so far?
It's been amazing. Meeting the fans, a surreal experience. I couldn't expect anything more.
Blake?
It's been crazy. We walked in, we were literally getting swarmed, taking pictures for like an hour, trying to find this creator lounge. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm excited to see the event.
Blake, I gotta ask you, right? You know, you have a lot of experience playing in competitive. You've played against a lot of the players on that stage. Who are you looking at thinking, this is the best player in the tournament right now, these are the teams to beat?
I mean, obviously we got to look at Peterbot and Poyo. You know, they won back-to-back FNCSs. They're coming off into this event looking like the favorites to win. But, you know, there's 4 teams at their POI. Another team I want to look at is Clix and Veno. But they're being surprise conned by some OCE team. So we got to see how it plays out.
Actually feed my fish real quick.
Oh. Somerset, listen, an event of your own coming up, right? Big competition on the horizon. How are you feeling for that?
stressed, happy, sad, I don't know, everything, mix of emotions, but, you know.
Awesome to get that insight, though, from a competitor's standpoint, because we got all those competitors out on the stage.
Wait, is the audio out of sync? Wait, is the audio out of sync?
Do you yourself even, you know, remember back when you used to play a lot?
Oh, it's not bad. No, chat. If audio's out of sync, refresh my stream. It might be you guys. Must be a Twitch issue.
Like, how does the nerves factor in when you're up there on that stage?
I mean, I feel like most of these pros on this stage are experienced, and I don't think the nerves are really affecting them. And for the new timers, like the one-time land qualifiers, like they're gonna feel it game one dropping in. Once they land on that map, they're gonna be good. The nerves are gone. They're locked in. They're ready to win.
And obviously you both are just awesome content creators. Any content going to be coming from you guys from the event? And if so, let everybody know where you guys can, or where they can check them out.
Somerset with an O, no U, but anywhere on any social.
There you go. Yep. We'll be doing a meet and greet in the main lobby at 1:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll be IRL streaming it at twitch.tv/Blake.
Awesome stuff there, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. And for now, we got more coming your guys' way.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, hell no. Oh, damn. Well, oh boy. Don't worry, chat, we got banger tunes though. Are any of us even mad, bro? I'm fine with this. I can't even fucking pretend to like it. Jesus. It's better than what I can do, but... Thank you for the sub chat. Thank you. I don't know if I missed any, but thank you. Okay. Well. Fight for glory. Well, chat, like I said, chat, this is just the reality of trying to get... Why the fuck does Pilot want to collaborate? Fuck you, Pilot. Oh. I was trying to collaborate. Yo, bro, it's collab, man. Hey, I'm knocking on your stream, bro. That's a dumb feature. Yeah, chat, this is just the reality, unfortunately. Fuck off, Pink. These are fuckers. Now, Archie, you guys are gonna fucking call together. Just keep. We knocked. Fucking hitting knock and runs on Twitch, bro. I just said Archie, Pink, and Pilot, you fuckers. I was gonna say, yeah, it's just like trying to get 100 people just to have no tech issues, chat, is rough. And then one person has an issue, it's delayed. Like, yeah, again, it's rough. Like this didn't happen last LAN. Did this happen last LAN? I feel like the last one didn't have this long of a wait. This was a bit much. Thank you for all the subs though, chat. I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the delay. Obviously, I have no control over this, but yeah. We'll see how we go, chat. This is the job map in case you guys care. Oh, probably. This is the current drop map in case you guys haven't paid attention. You want to. I almost want to like redo the prediction, but I won't. We have plenty of games after this. This is currently the drop map right now, so we'll see how we play, how it plays out. It's gonna be a big day, man. It's gonna be a big day. Redo Pred? Nah, it's fine, chat. You got another 5 after this. Nice. All right, chat. Again, while we're waiting, chat. If you guys want to, buy a mouse pad from my website. It's Arcloot. If you guys have thought about doing it before, if you go to checkout and use code FNCS, right, Matt? FNCS, you get 20% off. We've only got a few uses on that code, though. We might do some more later. I kind of want to drop a big discount code if we get Rapid winning a game, bro, and we get even the slightest glimpse of the fucking mouse pad, bro. I gotta gas it up. But yes, if you guys want to cop one, bro, this is my business I'm running on my brother. You guys go check it out. It's arcaloot.com. Selling some cool ass mouse pads. They're all designed by my brother's fiance. All organized by me and my brother. You guys check it out. I appreciate it massively. I'm working really hard on it. Who's your top 3? This was my original. This was my like top like whatever, bro. This was my like. I don't know. I got to put someone for my 10th, bro. I've just got to suck it up and put someone. Bryce, Aviv, Queasy. I probably should put Queasy, just because of like just the like I'm less concerned they're gonna like have a rough time on land. That's probably my top 10. That's my top 10. Clicks? Yeah, it's just I don't have anyone who's conned. There you go. Peterbot and Poyo, my only team currently in my top 10 that are conned. Cooper and Kanata. I don't know why I have a bad feeling about Cooper and Kanata, bro. Just something about like they haven't really been playing together. Like the vibes just seem a bit funny. And I hope I'm wrong, but there's just something that's been bugging me about Cooper and Kanata. It makes me just not want to put them. Bingo card? No, I'm not doing bingo board stage chat, but I'm giving away a bunch of V-Bucks after every game. Peter isn't conned? I mean, Peter is conned, chat. There's no way Peter actually gets that whole side of Raft 12 games out of 12. There's just no way. Surely someone's going to drop on him or go across. Oh, yeah. Whoops. I spelled like his Twitch name. Yeah. That's pretty much my list there. What side are they getting? Peter and Poyo are getting the right side. Peterbot and Poyo are getting the boss side and the majority of the loot, which just means, like, I don't know. Even in pro scrims, bro, like, Kazi and Aspect were, like, landing on this corner, and then Peterbot and Poyo were fighting them. Like, I just don't see this going clean. But now Clix and Veno being conned, though, definitely helps. Clix and Veno being conned definitely helps Peterbot and Poyo, though. If they take longer to get out of their POI, they can still try to alpha the forecast. Clix and Veno will be wasting their time and getting held down. We'll see. Just watched your new video. I feel absolutely awful for Wazzy and Eom. So yeah, chat, if you got 5 minutes to kill and you want to go, guys, want to go watch it on my YouTube channel, I did post a video today with pretty much all of the context coming into this, talking about what's going on with the Omzo getting banned, blah, blah, blah. If you want to go check it out, it's on my YouTube channel. It's a good video. But yeah, it's a little bit of a rough one. There you go. I'll put it in chat. That's my YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. Sorry, not banned. Disqualified. Sorry, not banned. Still able to play Fortnite. Just disqualified from this event, sadly. Thank you for all the subs, guys. Appreciate it. Paper not conned? Yeah, Paper's drop spot's not that good, though. He probably shouldn't be that conned. Yeah, I hope Bryce and Bolt handle the pressure, man. Shadow and Virgo have been locked in, grinding so hard in practice leading up to this, so I really hope that pays off for them. Hey, you guys need something. Thank you. You open the prediction? You also have to wait for the next prediction, bro. I don't want to restart it now. You also have to wait for the next one after this game, chat. We're doing one every game. Yo, we have 1,500 subs before games even started. This is my most subs ever, chat, by far, in a single stream. Like, I think this is already now tied almost with when I do a subathon for like 24 hours. And it's been 2 hours. Thank you so much. That is wild. I love you guys. Thank you. Like I said, we're doing a long stream tomorrow regardless. I didn't want to do like a sub goal or anything because we just did the subathon. You guys have been super supportive. I was like, you know what? We're just going to do a 36-hour stream. But I really appreciate you guys showing some love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. September going crazy. What you snacking on? It's a salted caramel chocolate protein bar. Pretty good. I should have just got a whole bowl of cereal at this point, bro. I've already been live for 2 hours and games haven't started. Chat, if you just got here and you're worried that you missed anything, we're still waiting to start game 1. We're hoping at the end of this, they fix whatever tech issue and we're getting into games. We hope. Recent a 1v1 map, so they got to warm up. Oh, really? Good point. King's not. Muzz isn't. Clicks isn't. Venno isn't.
The biggest
it looks like, dude, it looks like only Reed is. What the hell?
Players all around the world. They all travel.
Wait, wouldn't they be on different accounts? No, they're on their same accounts. Wait, what the hell?
One weekend, one map, the last one standing wins the game, 12 games, and they crown the champion. That's how I'd explain it.
No other games doing it like Fortnite. The esports here is crazy.
So the most consistent duo this year.
I mean, it's obvious.
Best duo in the world right now. I mean, placements speak for themselves.
That was fucking sick. That was a good little edit.
First major 2.
That was clean.
And they won like a lot of duo cash cups, so.
Well, the first season.
Maybe Merits, yeah, maybe.
Now they're looking really strong.
I don't think anyone put them that crazy.
Like 100% the most dominating team of everyone.
I mean, there's no one else more consistent than us, I would say.
I'm not sure that it will surprise anyone, but I'm pretty sure that Kami and Saitio will do good, as they always do on LANs.
They kind of just have everything scripted. They have the entire game scripted and how they're going to play it.
This is a really cool section.
I'll say Epic Whale and Muzz impressed me with their performance.
Hey, Rex, you the tier 3?
Last season to play with Venno. And I was really hoping he quals for Globalist, so them getting, I think, 7th. It was impressive for me.
Mad Wholesome.
Another team which is like also pretty underrated still is Batman Boog and Rapid. I think they're also kind
This is Mad Wholesome.
They match really well together and like they know how to play the meta. They're good like fighters and all that.
Rapid's a super smart guy. They've been doing really well these last 2 seasons, and they've proven to everyone they're like as good as the rest of us.
They're on a come up this year. They're doing good. I think they can sneak in a top 3 here if they play their best.
So one person that I've been watching,
this is really fucking
I would
wholesome.
really love to incorporate some of their game into my own, is Seti and Kami as a duo. Actually, every single LAN they come to, they come from more prepared than anyone. They have more strats up their sleeve.
They just create new strategy and new metas on their own. Basically, everyone watches their games to see like what they're doing, and then they can learn from what they do to implement it into their own game.
I say probably Acorn and Cold. I think Acorn
If
has
they
a
were
really good
Uncon, bro.
understanding of the play style that I try to play as well. I think we both kind of do the same thing.
I want to see how he thinks about some situations.
And then Cold, I mean, he's just a good fighter.
If I want a duo to do good that's not us, probably be Kanata and Cooper. Good friends with them, and I think they have a really big shot.
I think Srizi and Yapko, because Srizi can play with his duo. Also last year he couldn't play on the LAN. Mariuka and Mirsesh, because it's my friends. I hope Srizi is good at it. Like he deserves it.
I think he also deserves to play a good tournament here.
I want Clayce to get a top 3 for the first time in his career.
I would want the Middle East teams to good.
I was like, wait, Peterbot complimenting Clicks? Never mind. Little fucking backhanded, like.
Honestly, all the OC boys.
That was the most Peterbot comment I've ever heard. Oh my god.
Not a paper. I've been helping them out on the side, just trying to see them do good. You know, when I thrive, I want my boys to thrive too, type thing. So this is how it be.
Type thing, huh? Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well. Oh boy. Might be a long day. Good thing they started this early, bro. At this point, we might just go to normal NA start time. Strategic by Epic. Let's start the tournament at midday. So when it goes until 9 p.m., we can't be complaining that the players are tired. That's smart. That's smart. I respect it. Hear me out. Long break to start or jetpack. I mean, surely it's not over the jetpack. The jetpack should have already been out anyway. No, I didn't PB. I gained viewers, bro. Oh boy. Thank you for all the new subs, chat. Thank you. I might be watching some Rocket League later this week, chat, as well. I know any Rocket League competitive fans in chat. If they don't fix these Reload Cash Cups, there's probably a good chance I'll be watching the Rocket League Major instead of watching Reload Cash Cups this week. We got a bunch of tournaments though. Like I said, 36-hour stream tomorrow. We're gonna watch the solo Cash Cups on every region. Then the next day is an Eval Cup. Not sure whether I'll go live for that. But then we have 2 days of duo Cash Cups. That's gonna be sick. First place gets 10 grand. That's hype. But then once we go back to the Reload Cash Cups, I'd probably rather watch like late Rocket League Major vibes than a Cash Cup reload, you know? Should be vibey. We'll see how we go. So those of you guys who like Rocket League, if you want to come vibe out with me and watch some Rocket League, I'll be doing that later this week, most likely. Everyone in the arena booed when it showed 10 more minutes? Bro, that's so rough. Timer comes up. Boo, you fucking suck. I kind of saw this coming, chat. You just got to hit chat. Unfortunately, we haven't even started game 1 yet. Looks like we're having technical issues. Chat, there's no real way to know it's because of jetpacks. The players can't communicate with us on the stage, so. I think because jetpacks was still in this morning during the practice games, people are just assuming that the jetpacks causing the issues, but it could be something else entirely. Someone's player PC could have turned off. Someone's account could have had an issue. There's so many things that could be causing this, chat. We already know that Malibuca's PC's crashed once already, so it's more likely to be that. But in case you don't know the context here, can't believe I'm saying this. Last night in the rehearsal games, there was jetpacks. Wasn't too worried. There's a custom version of Fortnite. So if you don't know what that means, basically, Fortnite has made a snapshot of the game. They've taken the game at a certain update and then ripped it from the game and then made it its own game for the LAN event. So they can control everything, apparently. But now the issue is the jetpack for some reason was in.